Darlings, it's Mummy, Sybil Brunson. And you might know, you might realize where I am. I'm at the Mall of America, and I'm outside of the Nickelodeon universe, of course. But I've brought you here before to Moose Mountain Adventure Golf. This is Moose Mountain right here in the Mall of America in Minneapolis. And here's their gift area, which I've shown you before, right? And their wonderful things, Bunyan's Tree Farm, and all of the souvenirs. And it's an 18-hole, wonderful 18-hole. Look at this. They've even got the phony sky up there. And there's the plane, of course. So here's the party lodge, which is the snack area. And here's the novelties and the different things. Oh, a Bigfoot popper. My goodness, I hope children don't abuse themselves with that. So there's all of this. This is, I love the t-shirts. This is 18 holes. 18 holes, can you imagine? Is there a place in the world that doesn't have the souvenir penny? I think it's amazing we even have pennies anymore. Look, there, look, it goes up there. But this is, you start here, and here's hole one, and look at this. I mean, you're talking about quite an installation. Yes, it's all fiberglass, but still. So here's hole one. And, oh, well, this is very easy. I don't even understand what's going on there. Okay, here's hole two, which you go up there. Oh, and that's interesting. It goes up there, and then it deposits down. And here, time your shot up the ramp. For the red bin, it might just go in, give it a bad whack. It might not come back. But please don't climb the fence. Just get a new ball. It won't cost you nothing at all. Oh, that's very sweet. I so adore the use of poetry in modern life. Oh, and look, you see, if you hit it the right way, then it comes down and it might go into the hole. And then you have this hole over here, which is an axe. And, oh, some butt crack. Yes, and there we go. Hole 4 goes that way. And I especially like so this is hole 4. And there's the axe. And you go in here. It's interesting to figure out where exactly everything is going to come out. So... And you could see the architecture is kind of fun. And of course there's the butt crack again. You always want butt crack on the, oh yeah, that's very attractive. So, and it goes this way, and you play through, and there you go. And there you can see. So the hole goes in there, and it goes on, and here we backed up. And we're playing through. And we're not interfering with the game. This is hardly PGA, but we're... Now, I don't want to make you guys nervous about your putt. I like the props, though. I'm going to whisper here, just like they do on a golf game, real golf game. And that was a hole in 13 that he got. And here's the saws. Look at this. Watch, he'll do this. Now, he's got the concentration, and he takes the putt. Oh, shoot. That was right out of The Price is Right. What a shame. He's not going. Well, he could get the car still. Here we go. No, you're talented. It's the carpeting that's wrong. The carpeting is wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Truly a hole in 17. All right. All right, we're going to leave them alone. We're going to move. I'm doing a video about the golf course, so that's why I'm going to sneak around you. So there you go. And we're putting. Putting, is someone putting? Someone's putting. I'm going to walk through and get away from you. Oh, is anyone taking a putt? I'm going to zoom on through. Look, there's Nickelodeon. Break a leg, everyone. Good luck. All right, here we go. We're looking at this. Blacksmith. Here's hole 6. This is Sasquatch's Crossing. Okay, we're doing this. Look at this. You're talking about all of this. Those people were very sweet, weren't they? I'm not quite sure what this hole is, but there's a speaker in the rocks. All right, and they're playing the Andrews Sisters Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells. Okay, and we got sound effects here. I just heard a horse whinny. You see, this... I know this is miniature golf, but there's something strange. I mean, there's objects lying around that one can't quite figure out. Be very quiet here. Gentlemen, I'm going to walk through. I'm going to walk around you. And we're doing a video here. We're on hole 9. Imagine, they actually have 18 holes. 18 holes. Again, it's not quite the most interesting miniature golf course I've ever been on. Or are we on hole 6? I'm not sure. But look, no, hole 10. It's just not that interesting a golf course, is it? I mean, it's ramps and stuff, but there aren't nearly enough whirling things, machine things. But I'll tell you what we're looking at right now. Here's Nickelodeon, and there you go. Look at this. Now you're seeing, God, I have incredible vertigo up here. Now you're seeing the roller coasters from a whole different angle. And of course, you're hearing the music in the background. But look at this. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Look down there. Watch that. Do you see that? There's the car pulling in. There are some serious, this is an incredible view of the the universe, the Nickelodeon universe. I want to just capture one of these roller coasters as it goes by. By the way, since the last time I was here, they're not doing the cable crossings anymore. As a matter of fact, the cable crossing that went from this side of the park over has been completely taken down. So when you used to climb the stairs and go up there, you would get on a cable and you would be free sent across. I don't see the cable anymore. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see that option anymore, and I don't see anyone lining up for it. All right, let's see what the roller coaster situation is. They're getting ready for one of them, certainly. Here, let's go over here. Oh my God. Mummy has trouble even standing here. I'm behind a barricade so people can go. Yes, here I go. There, now I'm not in their green. All right, let's see what's happening here. Actually, we can go this way. You could see the Ferris wheel, which is empty. It's a Friday. Oh, there's the orange line. It's a Friday, so I don't quite understand why it's so empty. Oh, look. Look. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. And here they are. Oh my God. Look at that. Look. Can you see? Here, they're going to come around here. Look. Okay, she's straightening her hair. I would be vomiting. And down and around. Look. No, that would be another portion of my lunch. And around they go, and around they go. And it's over. It's blessedly over. Oh my golly, I could never do that. I actually almost threw up watching her go through that. So my Shake Shack double cheeseburger, nearly came up into my throat. So we're looking over here. I want to see if there's another. The rocking thing, that rocking ride over there is pretty terrifying. And over there, okay, see the pineapple? Through there, you see that vertical sort of arm thing? That is a terrifying ride that will take off any minute now. I guess they're sort of trying to find people to get on them. They don't want to run them with just 2 or 3 people on them. And there's, of course, the Hard Rock Cafe roller coaster is over there. That's a whole different one. This is really big. And it goes on and on. The chopper, by the way, is through there. It's past the Ferris wheel. You could see sort of it in the distance. I'm telling you, this place is the size of Rhode Island. The Hard Rock Cafe, once you get inside, is really actually the size of Providence, Rhode Island. Okay, here's the orange line going. Now we'll see where they head. Let's see where they go. They go up, which is logical, and now they're going to go down. I don't think of that as being an upside down roller coaster as much. It's more about speed and okay, and they're going to disappear around, and then they come there and they go a little bit sideways and up, and yeah, still manageable. Yep, very manageable, fine. Now, this doesn't seem to be too terrifying at all. I think there's a total of 5 roller coasters in here, maybe 6. Oh, there's the one in the distance that goes around and around. Yeah, and this orange one just seems to be about going up soft holes. Perhaps that's the Farmer in the Dell roller coaster, which just keeps going over little hills of different sorts. Oh, here's a ride that, this is an interesting ride. Look at this one behind the Pepsi. Can you see it? I'm going to try and... Okay. Look at that ride. See those? Okay, they're just going around, but they go upside down. Can you see? I'm trying to shoot over the Pepsi thing. You can steer those so that you can go upside down and throw up. And your throw up then lands in the face of the person in the car behind you. That's always entertaining, I think. All right, so yeah, see? Some of them are like making them spin and actually go upside down. Yes, fascinating. There's a photo booth down there, which also doubles as a first aid station and burn units. So that's nice that Nickelodeon is offering that. Wow, it's remarkably quiet here today. Oh, there's the Ferris wheel. Okay, the Ferris wheel is taking off now with like one car filled with, yeah, there's like one car is filled. They finally had to run. You can't have a 45-minute waiting period for a Ferris wheel, can you? It just makes no sense at all. It's hardly like the airport where you're waiting for Delta flight to Fargo. No, you really do have to run it. Look, the orange roller coaster is nearly empty. Look at that. It's pulling in. There's hardly anyone on it. Oh, there's the ride I was telling you about. Behind the pineapple. Look, look, look. Can you see that? I'm going to try and film it properly. Look. Oh, my goodness, yes. And up and upside down and around. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's the real deal. There you go. The pineapple only blocks the... Look at that. All of those people, they sort of have the sensation of flying, but they also have the sensation of, yes, being thrown to their deaths. It's almost like a catapulty sort of thing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes. Here we go again. Oh, yes. And around and around and around and around and upside down and around. And then back over here. Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Corkscrews. And here they come. Let's look at their faces. Still motion. Yeah, they're all young. Nothing is bothering them. Yeah, although their father is in cardiac arrest. Yeah, that's how the Ferguson twins got rid of their father and got their inheritance. All right. Well, there you go. That's all for that. I'm showing you as much as I can from over here. I love the little bubblicious merry-go-round in the distance that sort of takes you up in the air as if you were in a bubble balloon. And there's a merry-go-round over there with swings and another merry-go-round down there. Here we are, still on miniature golf. Here's hole 11. Last thing I'm going to say, have you ever seen a more uninteresting miniature golf and yet so well landscaped, even with dead trees? No, really, this would be the most enchanting miniature golf in the world. I mean, it's the loveliest real estate, and I love that they built this multi-story mountain passageway, canyons, and look, it goes on and on and on. It's massive, and they hardly ever have customers here. Look, there's other holes over there. Look at it. It goes on and on and on. As I said, it's about 7 stories high. Once you get done with it, you're up around like 7 stories in the air. The whole thing is quite amazing. However, this is their idea of a hole? I mean, there should be whirling things, sharp blades. There should be a wild man in here, played by a high school student in a loincloth with no teeth. There should be... Look at this. The most dangerous part, the most interesting part of this, the most challenging, are these hidden steps which I keep tripping over. Where is the magic of this miniature golf? Look, we're going even higher now. Now we're even higher up in the air. I mean, I'm amazed that people who are frustrated with their golf don't just throw themselves over the railing to their deaths. These points would hardly dissuade any suicide from taking their life at this point. Do you think? It's. Oh, there you go. Watch this. Watch. They're gonna. Yeah, that was them screaming just then. They'll become. There they go. Oh yeah. Look at this. Oh, Bigfoot tracks. Oh, that's frightening. It's kind of silly, isn't it? Never has there been so much promise of excitement where does this go? Well, that's terrifying. Yes, that goes to a hole below. Moose Mountain, hole number 13. Where's the bad luck here? I don't know. They do have all these interesting things, though. I think of how complex it was to build all of this. To build all of this stuff, and then to have it just be, I mean, the vistas are amazing. It would cost billions of dollars to demolish this, let alone to build it. So it's kind of interesting that they've done this wonderful stroll of a miniature golf course. I mean, I'm having a ball strolling around, looking at all of this stuff. It's almost as interesting as the Winchester house. Certainly, it looks like Sarah Winchester built this. You go on and on and on. We're only on hole 14. Can you imagine? It just is amazing. Look at this, little benches where you can sit and relax with a loved one and have a candy or something and a cocktail. And look, that's what you're looking out on. Back to hole 8 and all of the places where we've already been. Look at this. This is incredible. There's a passageway we were just walking through down there. So, and then up and around and around and over, almost like a walking version of the roller coaster, and down we go. This is an interesting hole. It's ridiculous. Okay, and then it goes through, and it goes, okay, that's hardly fascinating. If only this plane would burst into flame and crash into hole 15. Yeah, that's a challenge. That's a putting challenge for you. All right, well, we're almost through. Here's our nice gentleman again. We're almost at the end. So, there you have the tour of the Moose Mountain Golf Course. Interestingly, it's not a Donald Trump property, in case you were curious. There's the chopper swinging back and forth. Do you see it? There's the chopper, yeah. And there's the window where Mummy usually stands. Remember where it says level 4? That's usually the balcony that I film on with the log flume right there. So the chopper's beginning to swing more and more, and the log flume is right there. So that should look, for my regular viewers, that should look very familiar, except that I'm over on the left there. And there, of course, is one of the single cars of like the Trabant or whatever that roller coaster is. You see the little car that, so you're in with 4 people and you're just swinging around and around and around. Talk about an opportunity to really projectile vomit. All right, well, Mummy, I think, is going to go down to Adventure Bay and ride in a nice little quiet thing with other 5-year-olds. Darlings, it's been enchanting. I hope you loved my tour of Moose Mountain. We're going to round the corner here, and we're going to stroll out, and no climbing. Yeah, I'll bet. And we're going to stroll out. Oh, we're finally at hole 17, which is an outhouse. Now that's funny. That's very funny. Okay, darlings, loved it. I had a ball with you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.